on the dot. Hello.
Oh, you're alive.
Hang on, we're not in focus.
I don't think you want me in focus.
Okay, just give a minute or two for everybody to tune in, if anybody's coming tonight. Oh, Simon's here. Hi, Simon.
Oh, God, you've got to good eyes to see that, haven't you?
Yeah, I'm going to have to be going like this.
Frightened to death. Good evening, Simon.
So we've got 4 other people.
How are you?
Hi, Grandpa.
Hi, Grandpa.
Marie. Sean, hi, Sean. Carlene's here. Hi, Carlene. Well, as you can see, Joy and Martin, hi.
Hey, we're getting a few in.
The van window is not straight.
Oh, I was saying that.
We're in the van. Seamus and Sue, hi Seamus and Sue. Wayne, haha, the camper van. Hi Paddy, Shane, hi Shane. Keith, Lucky Vapors, hi. Yeah, we've just got back actually. Looking good. We've almost finished the van. There's just a few little cosmetic things we've got to finish. We've run out of carpet, this stuff. So one of the benches, what we sat on now, the bench seats, we've only half carpeted that.
Yeah, we did measure it correctly to start with.
Well,
when we ordered it.
We ordered enough for that.
Yeah, when we did the full length of the side of the van, we allowed more space either end when really we shouldn't have done because we'd have needed that bit, didn't we? But we were just being overcautious so that we could make sure we got it straight. But we've done a darn good job, even though I say so myself.
So we've got all the kitchen units are in. We've got a SMEV 9222 cooker and sink. Stop shaking.
Sorry.
We've made the bed bigger. These are coming
that
in.
was a change.
Hi Paul, Nordics, hi guys. I'm sat quite away from we're on the phone again and we sat quite away, so I'm going to have to keep coming like that. Yes, it is warm tonight. We've just got to finishing the lining for the full length just at the top on both sides. That'll be done tomorrow. I've got a cupboard to put up at the back. That'll be done tomorrow. Cupboard what we've done at the front, that just needs lining with carpet. Jen's fetching it tomorrow. We've got another piece of wood what runs across the bottom of the bed. That will eventually have a cupboard door on, but we've just blocked it off for now for speed.
We've got to carpet that.
And that'll be carpeted. And then we're all set to go. And then just stickers, LED lights up properly.
Yeah. So I've got a 2-hour journey to get to the carpet
to Leeds.
to Leeds area, wherever it is. Fetch some more carpet. While you're still doing things, you've still got to do your hole for the gas.
Oh yeah, and I've got to put a box for the gas bottle and drill a hole through the floor for the escape.
So I think we've done pretty darn good. In
Let me
fact,
just turn
who said, Joey Martin, is it warm? I've just said to Carl, because we've been at our daughter's this weekend, seeing Carly.
What's that say? Damn hippies.
Yeah, travellers we are. We've been, and I've been at Carlene's, and it's been lovely to have the first night actually of sleeping with Carl.
Anton Sid's here in the house.
Hi, Anton Sid. So no, he breathes lovely, don't you?
Well, I like to breathe.
Thankfully, he breathes
Cheers,
at
everybody.
night. Let me finish my sentence. So when he's going in and out, I breathe in and out, and we get to sleep really easy. And you know yourself when you've lived with somebody for that long that you sleep better when you're together.
Hi, Craig in Australia.
So I've just said, oh, I might sleep in here tonight, Carl. And he's looked at me as if to say, no, you bloody won't.
So,
well, I think it's quite nice.
This weekend...
You're still not going to let me because I've not got a quilt, have I? We've only got a single quilt in here.
Why do you keep getting haircuts? I've not had it cut. I washed it this morning. It just does what it wants. I'm wanting to let it grow longer.
We're having a Johnny Depp look.
It's just starting to get longer, so it's starting to drop down a little bit now with the weight.
It's
Thanks, Marie. So this weekend, do you have... I will do... No, I've not got one, Shane, but I've got plenty of storage to take the stuff with us.
Not a homebrew area.
Yeah, this weekend, there was Rachel and Steve, I think her husband's name.
Yeah.
Live up near our daughters, and when they heard we were travelling up to our daughters this weekend, they very kindly invited us to call in. And we was going to call in yesterday on the way up. But then, as a lot of you know, my dad's in hospital, and on Wednesday he took quite a turn for the worse, and he's been really poorly. And we didn't know whether we'd be going up to our daughters or not for the weekend because it was that bad.
In fact, we were filming, weren't we, while we were doing things, and then we got a phone call while we were filming, and it was like, oh God, that's just cocked it all up, and we don't know whether we're going to be leaving. Things really quite bad, isn't it?
Yeah, so my sister rung up, she was almost crying and stuff and what have you, so we didn't know whether we'd be going, so we cancelled the meeting what we'd got for yesterday morning with that couple. As it turned out, my dad's picked up again a little bit last couple of days. In fact, we've just been to see him and he's just sat and had some birthday cake, so he's pretty chirpy tonight. But it meant that what we didn't want to do was leave these people hanging on a thread whether we're coming or not, so we cancelled it, and then we actually got away at 2 o'clock yesterday, so we'll have to do it again next time. But we did make it up to our daughters.
If the invite's still on, we'll come again next time.
Thanks, Smoking Doobie-Doo. So yeah, that's the reason we've not called in to see if you're watching live now, but we'll try and do it another time, maybe when we're back next time in March.
Yeah.
Oh, what's happening there? Low battery.
Low battery. Quick, put your charger thing on.
Let me charge it. Should be okay.
Carl's got his super duper
I've got a right good
station thing, haven't you, with all your lights on? What's it called? Panel.
It's a panel.
Electric panel.
It's got all my voltage,
about 5 lights on it.
current voltage, and it's got USB outputs, eye-powered ones.
And the nice thing is, he'll say to me while he's driving, Jen, just have a look at what this voltage is, and I can just look round, and I can turn it on, I can turn the light on, and we can reach for a drink. Oh, we're live now.
Are we still back on the same
the generator?
Yeah, we've actually we can start the engine. We've got the power supply in here. We've got 240 mains in at the moment. That's connected into the house. We've got a 1000 watt inverter. I've got 135 amp battery. So we've got plenty of power. I've just not switched the little toggle switch on to put the power to the phone.
Are we alright now then? Are we?
Yeah,
okey-dokey?
we should be cooking on gas,
Right.
so to speak. Turn on the disco ball.
Go on.
Well, if I do it, it's not a disco ball, but what we've got is we've got red lights. You'll probably not see them.
True.
Hey, that looks like a night vision.
Yeah, that's green.
We've got the blue, and then we've got loads of different variations of. It's all remote control.
Chris has just put, can Jen use a hairdryer?
Who's cut your ruddy hair, bro? Jenny's been at it. Emil? Right, folks, anybody just... This guy who's just come on is one of the top hairstylists in Europe. He's been my mate for how many years? And he's never cut my hair once, or offered to. So it's your fault, Emil, but nobody's cut it. I've just washed it. Anyway,
it's flopping, it's nice.
Let me put... We can...
What we having on? We've got blue and yellow on.
Do we want flashing on?
No.
Oh! We're still here. Got my disco. Oh, let's turn that off.
Yeah, we don't want flashing on. Now we can't see it to be able to turn it off. Come
on.
Bugger.
Hang on a minute. Right, turn that back on.
I shouldn't keep swearing because we get...
Turn that on. Oh, now you've...
Who asked for flashing?
Who wanted disco? Oh, you've chuffed it up now. Just a minute.
Look at what you're doing when the light comes on.
Right, we're back on there.
Right, we're going to have to stay on cool light. That's it.
Keeping it on.
Yes,
we should have been dancing to that.
Yeah, we should. Keith, I can use my hairdryer while we're still in England. We've got the 240 volts and I've got a double plug.
Lucky vapors, it proves we're live.
And then when we get abroad, what hairdryer can I use? And I've got to go hairdryerless for a week.
No, you can use inverter, I think.
I'm hoping I can use the inverter.
Yeah, we've seen that. I used to have that on one of my cars, actually, Keith. Steve. Hi, Keith. You've not missed anything yet. So, where are you parked up, bro? Ah, well, we're stealth camping tonight, Emil, on Brad's Drive. So I'm not too far from you.
So we're still at Walton. But,
So the plan is, all the ferries are booked. We should be leaving on Thursday morning at 5 AM. So we are going to do a live broadcast when we set off.
Oh, we're not.
We are. Only a couple of minutes. Hi,
Oh, we're not.
Donna Smile Woman. You've changed your name, Donna. Donna Rice.
Donna Rice, Smiley Woman. Oh.
Steve Rathbone. Sorry, folks. No problems. Welcome next. Ah, yeah. Thanks, Steve. It was Steve. I got the name. I'm normally crap with people's names, Steve. So.
You can't say
I can say crap.
Can
You can't.
Oh.
Yeah. It means rubbish. Jan, put your head out the window to dry your hair.
I know, I'm going to have to. I'm
So-
going to be a bit more like, I don't know what I'm going to be like. I'm going to be like a proper gypsy, aren't I?
Oh, and we got this today. For on the boat, our little lucky mascot. Little pirate teddy, look. What our
We're going to
daughter.
have to call him Johnny.
Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp. Johnny. Oh, Johnny. Yeah,
Crap sets off the bots. Oh, yeah. Let's see the van then. Not yet, Simon. You're going to have to wait.
We've just got little bits to finish, Simon, before we're going to give the other big reveal.
Call him Nugget.
Because we're dead proud of it, aren't we? We're
Yeah.
dead proud. So
Yeah, we just want to get it absolutely bang on before we... we've been filming it all anyway, so we want to put the videos out
so you'll have to hang on and see it
on
when it's
YouTube
done.
as we've done it.
Yeah.
So see some effing and jeffing as we've done it.
I think we've done quite well. We've not really argued about it, have we?
No. Oh, we still need that plug.
Oh,
Can you believe
I've still
this?
got it in my pocket.
There's a little nut and bolt what holds the sink plug hole into the bottom plastic thing what you put your pipe on. And as we put it in, you can't do it wrong, and it's cross-threaded. And Jen's been to the screw fix place to get a new bolt. They rang me up. They didn't do it in stainless steel, and you can only buy them in packs of 100. And then you've got to buy a pack of 100 nuts as well. So we told them to shove it. But there is a place at Clay Cross. What is a stainless steel bolt place?
Well, then.
So
Not
we've got it
twins.
all there. You must call him Smiler that way. He's just like the both of you.
Smiley. Oh, that's nice.
No, we're not going to, Keith. I'm not going to do a spoiler.
Ooh, can't get that
Actually, we've not got a van. We've just bought some carpet.
But look at this. Just move your
Rossi
head.
Pop, we're actually in the van at the moment.
Look at this. I hope that's...
Yeah.
Look at that underneath. I've done all that. Perfect, look. The guy who actually put the
bought it.
windows in, I don't know whether he said, I'll show my ass if you do it in 2 weeks. He said something similar like that,
Yeah.
didn't he?
When we said we'd set
gonna do
ourselves
it
for
in 2
2
weeks.
weeks to do the conversion,
all, he went-
because he does them as a job,
No,
he says no way.
no way.
But we've done it.
Come back and show me, didn't he? After 2 weeks.
The only thing we've not done from the things what we've bought is we've not put the roof
No.
lights in,
We'll open the door
because we
then.
needed to have the van under cover for a couple of days because it's a ribbed roof. So we needed to get it under cover and build up a little framework, and that would have been 2 days out of it. Hang on. And the other thing I've not put in is the turntable on the driver's seat, because I've now built all my electric box with the control panels and everything right behind the seat. So the original plan was to have the kitchen on this side, and then that was going to be a bench seat so we could turn it round, but we've had to change it round for other reasons. So it's okay. It's going to do what we want it for.
We could always move my chair to be a turnaround,
We will do when we.
will we? But will that
We're
lose
gonna-
us that middle bit?
Yeah, we've got to put a single seat in there.
Oh, I quite like that middle bit.
Yeah, but-
The middle seat folds down.
Yeah, but this seat doesn't recline. So whereas
Right, where yours does.
you sat upright in it, so we'll put a single seat on the passenger. And we're missing out on fingers here.
We're doing other things.
Hang on, can you paint it like the 18 van? No, we're just going to be white van man, and then you can get away with being a.
We were having Max and Paddy on the front, crossing it out and putting Carl and Jen.
We thought about a solar panel a meal. That is in the plans long term, but we don't need one just for next week to get down to Greece. Hang on, what's happening here? Oh, hang on, just bear with us, guys. The truth that comes out, it is an undercover surveillance van, too many years on the force. I tell you what, Grandpa, if the surveillance vans I used to drive were as good as this, I'd have been well happy.
Do you know what's been really good? You only said it yesterday. All Carl's training with the police and everything has come in really handy. I've not driven this van yet. and I'm only going to be driving forwards, but Carl can go like at 30 mile an hour, or as fast as it can backwards as he can forwards, near enough, and spin it on a penny. And you've done all sorts of brill parking, haven't you, Doc? So
yeah. Hi, Gavin, Anna.
bit of the training's coming fine.
Evening all.
But evening to everybody else who is joining us.
How long till you're on the boat? We're leaving on Thursday morning, Chris, at 5 a.m.
Do you think we still are leaving Thursday morning?
As long as my dad don't go back downhill again.
Yeah.
If it continues to be okay, then we will be going. I'll come on to you in a sec, Keith. Hang on a minute. I'll just... So yeah, Chris, how long till we're on the boat? We leave on Thursday morning at 5 a.m. We on the 11:50 crossing from Folkestone on the Channel Tunnel, and we're driving down across through France, down to Venice in Italy.
Via Lyon, aren't we?
Via Lyon, and then we get on the ferry in Venice on Sunday. Come here, got an eyelash. Oh, it's not, it's another bag. It's just out shadows on it, look like an eyelash. So yeah, we get on the ferry Sunday dinner time.
I've got bags bigger than bloody
and then we get
at the minute.
Shut up a minute. We get into Pratas.
Yeah, so I've got another bag and tell me to shut up.
We get into Pratas on Monday afternoon, and then we drive down to Athens, which is 92 miles, and then we leave Athens at 9 p.m. on Tuesday and get into, it works every time, Simon, we get into Heraklion in Crete at 6 a.m. on Wednesday morning.
Fight your buggers.
Alright, hang on, let's see, right.
I've got to do my curtains yet, haven't I?
Yeah, did you guys had a roof fan, like fantastic fan on Max? No, we've not done it yet, Keith. We've actually bought two, but we're not putting them in until we come back later in the year. And again, same with the solar, we'll be putting that on to a later date.
I thought I'd get these done this weekend. These are my curtains that we're going to be putting up to be, what do you call it? Not a scout van, what do you call it? Stealth van. That right, scout.
They're not very stealthy, them big holes, have they?
Then I'm going to cut them off.
Oh, right. What we've done is got some... Where is it? This magnet...
You saw a right good video, didn't you?
These are what you have tracking devices to fasten to bottoms of vehicles. They're really powerful. And we found that we can actually... What we're going to do, instead of putting curtain rails up for these windows here, we've ordered a load of these.
Have you ordered them already? We've got
yeah, they're going to be here tomorrow. And so we're going to put them round here.
Turn it up like that, look.
And then we can just take the curtains off as we need them.
So then we've not got to screw the rails on, because the rails only came in brown and white. We'd have to have a cover, and it was again a lot more work to do. We might as well just put these up, put these curtains up to the correct size, and then all we've got to do is stick it over, and then shove it away in a drawer, haven't we?
Yeah, Steve saying, thankfully you're not on the ferry. The past few days been a huge storm. Athens is still getting torrential rain today. Yeah, we saw that. There was a place further around the coastline. In the press it says it's more or less next door to Athens, but it's 200 miles away, I think. And that's
But we did look at that, Keith. Yeah, thanks for that.
I've been watching it on one of the Hurricane channels.
Will you still do Sundowner next week? Said Paddy Keith.
We should be doing.
Where will we be next Sunday? Thursday?
Next Sunday we're going to be on the ferry, so it depends if we've got internet connection on the ferry.
If we can get internet, we will be there. It'll be quite fun.
But if not,
throwing up.
We will do it on Wednesday when we get to Greece.
Well, then I might as well just have a beer.
Yeah, we've got smoke alarms and CO2. I've not fastened them up yet. I'm going to wait till we've got all the...
Did we get them carbon monoxide ones?
Yeah, it's in this cupboard somewhere. So we can track you now. Yeah, we've got the InReach. If you go onto the website, follow the link on the InReach. I've took the password protection off for while we're driving down there. The only thing is don't send text messages because it uses up our emergency allowance. Also got some new fire extinguishers, which should be okay. We've got a fire blanket we need to put up as well. So
that's in one of the boxes in my mum's.
yeah. Oh yeah, we've still got a load of stuff to get rid of in Mum's garage.
Just like normal, like the week before we actually moved house and we'd got that much stuff to call stuff to get rid of. It's now all piled into my mum's garage, along with our clothes and our duvet and stuff. So we've just got to go through that. My dad wants his garage back, and we've got 2 days to do that in.
You can also use those for bug screens in the
We
summer
never do
when you have the
anything.
doors open.
Sure.
We actually bought some bug screens, Keith. What did have them in, but there was only really weak ones. But yeah, these will be the ones we've ordered. Are going to be really good for that. If it's in UK, Simon, then it's going to be too late for us now because we do need some new. Yeah, we need some new ones for the boat, but we're going to get them down in Greece, I think.
Blue cotton one. Where did you order those magnets from?
If you just search magnets on Google, if you're in the UK, I think it's the first company or the second company. They're based in Hertfordshire. It might have been the second company. The first one, we couldn't order them online. We had to ring up, so we ordered them online on the next one.
You can get everything. You can get
just type in strong, and it gives you an actual weight limit to what the magnets.
But it's a right good idea, that. I mean, I like doing curtains and bedding and everything, and I shall be doing this seat that we're sitting on. I'll be doing the covering for that, and I can do that quite well. But this idea of it being a stealth van and just putting blackout curtains up, Bob's your uncle. Job's a good one.
I have a lot to answer for. I spent a fortune at Love Brewing, and I think Simon has too. Because you didn't follow my tips and go for the air still, which is sold as a water distiller for dentists, did you? You bought the air still at £100 more, and it takes 4 hours longer, 5 hours longer. So you could have saved some money there. And I know Simon's got a proper full-on Monty thing, so we sent me a picture of that. But his gin will taste better.
Keith says if it's got anything to do with RVing, just ask him, he knows everything. What else did we need to know?
You have got an eyelash.
I love that. Spit, lick your finger.
Well, that's love. The gin tastes amazing. Told you it would. And at £2 a bottle.
Oh, I'm feeling shattered.
It's not the still, it's the fact that we're drinking it too quickly.
We've had a busy weekend.
You do have to slow it down a bit, Gav, because your eyesight will start to go a little bit.
Your eyes will start to cross and everything.
You know when they say moonshine makes you blind? What do you want?
It's not moonshine that makes you blind.
It does.
Is it?
Proper moonshine does. Well, it's not the moonshine, it's the methanol, what you don't take out of it. I can't filter it fast enough. I've got an inline one. I don't know if you've got the same one, but my inline one does it really quick. Everything does it quick. Everything's quick.
Simon, your kitchen look lovely.
Carl, give us a shout.
We haven't got a kitchen.
Oh yeah, Ant and Sid have now gone live on their YouTube channel. So if you just click on their name,
have they? Well done, folks.
Click on the 3 dots next to their name on the live chat, and it'll tell you where their channel is. Go ahead and subscribe to them, guys. The heads will make you go blind, not the moonshine. That's right. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what they said about masturbating. Yeah.
Kitchen was trashed in the photo I sent. I thought it looked lovely. So they've got a nice kitchen.
Nice big kitchen, you said.
Nice big kitchen.
How do you make tonic water?
You don't, you just buy it at Morrison's.
Who's made the tonic? Oh, is that when you do the... when you put the... go on, tell me about it. Simon. Get typing. I know there's a 15-second delay here. Can't remember what it's called. The essence, not now.
We were on about getting... I'm not bothered about tonic, but I like lemonade and stuff in it. And things.
Not in gin?
We were... No, I don't like gin.
We're talking about gin. Is a gin connoisseur
gin and
now?
tonic. Yeah, but I'm thinking of mixers to go with your drink that you're making in your stills. I like lemonade and Coke. And we thought of getting one of them...
Soda Stream.
Soda Stream.
But it's cheap enough to buy in it.
Yeah, you might as well buy it for 20p, aren't you?
Bitters. Is that a question or is that a statement, Simon? If it's a statement, a question, then yes, I do. Hi, Carl and Jenny. See you in the van. Hi, Dan. Yes,
Dan.
We are.
Oh, Brad said, we've been away for the weekend at Carlene's at our daughter's.
In the van?
In the van.
But we didn't stay in the van.
No, we
But we gave it a good run to see what it was like.
Her flat. And Brad said, we came back and we said to Brad, have you missed us then, or are you glad to see us back? No, I didn't say that. Have you missed us then, or...
Was it nice to have your own space?
Nice,
and they both went,
yeah! So I think they're getting ready to get rid of us now. And then when we were in and just having a drink in the living room, he said, and if you're doing your Sunday sundowners, you can get in the van. So, I think they're getting ready.
Yeah.
That's nice though, knowing that they're ready to get rid of us. It means that they prefer their own company to ours.
Bitters to make the tonic, mixed with simple syrup and fizzy water. Interesting. Thanks, God, just learn the art.
Yes, please give us a thumbs
settings.
up. We'll be on our way, hopefully. Everything's booked, and I say unless Carl's dad goes rapidly downhill, then we shall be off on Thursday.
What aren't you ready for, Carleen?
What are you ready for?
Don't start to crying again. She didn't mean that.
No, she didn't
Swallow.
mean that.
Breathe.
No.
Now look. You two leave. Told you you'd set her off again. We're only going on holiday. For a long holiday, look, she said. I can't look at photographs, Carleen, while we're on here. But I'll be coming to see you soon. We'll be back before you come out to see us anyway. Unless you're coming before Christmas.
I'm such a moros with my kids.
What rivers were you on? Give Jen a hug. She needs more than a hug. She needs a kick up the bloody...
Need a bloody slap.
She needs to man up, Sam.
I've got to man up.
No, she's all right. Who's cutting onions in there? Well, actually, we've got Giovanni Doolibadoo, Sheffield.
I wish we had Gino Di Campo Sheffield. Gino Sheffield.
Cooking for us other side of the camera, so that's for supper. So.
You shit, Carleen.
It's no way to talk to your daughter.
No. Right, change the subject. Get me laughing.
Hi, Michael. See, Michael's here.
Hi, Michael.
All the way from
it's
USA.
emotionally draining. I'm knackered. I'm shattered.
We've not even had any waves yet.
We've not had any waves. We're not sleeping. We've got a van. It's cold. Oh. I can't wait till we're there and we can just have a bloody good sleep. It's terrible, isn't it?
Yeah. You always get emotional when you get tired, don't you?
Yeah.
And not sleeping properly for however long.
3 weeks now.
3 weeks.
Anyway.
Oh,
right, character building.
You better get a good tan for once, Mum. She does get one now, Carleen. Oh, God, my back's aching. I'm sliding off the screen, hang on. I've just looked at the screen and I'm not on it.
Half a head on.
It's only half of me. Oh, better move that magnet, it's not straight.
The road trip will be good. It will, as long as Carl doesn't plan in too many... Look, I've got black eyes again. Too many...
It's rocking okay.
As long as you don't try and get too many miles in a day.
Well, first 2 days we've got 400.
Is that all?
Yeah. Carleen, do you have plans yet to stay with them on the boat? She's coming out to see us on... Well, we're looking at dates today in June.
Yeah.
For a couple of weeks. We're coming back in March anyway to visit everybody. So we're only going for a few weeks. It's like a longer holiday than normal.
Yeah.
Cheap holidays, yeah. So, yeah.
What else have we done this week?
We've just been vanning.
We've just been bloody vanning, haven't we, every morning?
Vanning all day, hospital at night. And then we've been away this weekend.
Yeah, just trying to think what else
we've been getting everything printed off what we need document-wise.
Yeah. We've still got things to change bank-wise, I think.
No, they're all done now. Everything's done. So anyway, what else did I have? Who's been watching Sailing Ruby Rose or Yacht Ruby Rose or wherever they call themselves? Because I got my fibre washers assortment on their video earlier tonight. I don't know if anybody saw it. I just saw it for 5 minutes. And they were saying that they saved another few $100 today. They're fibre washers. And I've
Are these like felt then?
The fibre.
fibre means
I've got some rubber O-rings. Yeah, first aid kit's sorted, Keith.
It's not that one I put in Brad's kitchen, is it?
First aid was sorted. No, there's another one.
No, that's what I had in my car.
There's one back underneath it.
Oh, we've sorted Brad's car as well, haven't we?
I've got my needle files.
Yeah.
I've got the rubber O-rings, which should be here tomorrow from Amazon. So yeah, we've been adding little bits. Oh, one of my things I did get. Again, this was a recommendation.
I think this needs to be a bit stronger.
This was a recommendation again from Sailing Ruby Rose.
Hey, you've enjoyed
and
that,
it's been
yeah?
brill. I know I've got a big drill on it at the minute, but I've had a little needle drill, which I've been using on the plywood for the self-tapping rather than keep swapping between the electric screwdriver. And it's been brilliant. That cost £5 off eBay, off Amazon, and it folds up really little. When it came, I've got
a toy one, ain't you?
I've got the box here. It's got a lovely, nice little box.
Nice packaging, nice little box.
It came in a box that big. You can see how big it is. And I thought, that's going to be crap. And then I opened it up, and I've probably used this more this week than I have any other tool apart from the electric screwdriver. So pleased with that. So thanks, Ruby Rose. I'll not be watching anyway, but
where's our first
like
stop?
I was saying,
Where's our first stop?
our first stop is
stop,
just north of Paris. I'm just scrolling back up these comments because I missed a lot. Your Brad's neighbours will think you two are bonkers chatting away to lots of people. We don't need to do that for them to think that. But what is nice, oh, our daughter is beautiful, like her mum and dad, like her mum.
That's good hearing, honestly.
You can't hear anything, Gav.
Oh, God, I'm hot now.
Jen came out to bring me a cup of tea the other morning, and she's knocking on the side, and I could hardly hear her. You could hardly hear me talking, could you? So that was good.
We've done that bit good, haven't we? We've put whatever in it.
So, hang on. So, Chris has said, nice, now you need the O-rings. Yep, they're on the way. It was a great video. We really like the tools videos. So glad they just fired all the stuff I have on my boat. Anne, hi Anne, we just came back from the boat in Italy in 2 days. Saturday we go to Lanzarote where we have a Viking barbecue with Matt and Paige. Oh, brilliant.
Oh, that's why they've been getting their Viking outfit.
Yes.
He's a full-on Viking. It's Matt.
Marie, I agree, his tools videos were very good. Teflon tape and some pipe dope. I've got some tape somewhere. Oh, this thing keeps popping up. Ruby Rose might be headed to the Med. Oh, right.
Read it out.
I mentioned it to Matt and Paige, but a small bench vise mounted on a piece of plywood is perfect for boating. Brian from Delos uses his all the time. Yeah, I think I've got a vise somewhere. I think it's in one of my toolboxes. Can't see you, Carl Cam, not on you. It should be now.
That's when you slid down there.
Now, Bob should be putting his first aid kit video there soon. I'm looking forward to watching it, seeing Laura as a nurse. Paramedic, yeah. What dope smoking.
Hey, that's something else we were going to get.
Looks like you bought a left-handed drill brace. And I've actually got a couple of left-handed screwdrivers and a glass hammer.
We were going to get a...
And I did once have a long stand and a long weight.
You said we wanted to get one of them if you have a heart attack.
A defibrillator.
Yeah.
No, I don't know how much they are. I don't know where I'd get one from there. They're on eBay. They're grand.
Are they? I'm not buying one of them then.
I'm sure for more than that. A metric crescent wrench. Actually, I don't know where they are. They're in the toolbox at the back. When we was at the boat show, we got some. You bought them me last year for my birthday, didn't you?
Them really good tools.
Some like wrenches what fit any nut, but they don't slip, so they're really good.
Brilliant pack, weren't they?
No flies on car when it comes to bands.
When it comes to what?
I think you're on about glass hammers. Metric crescent. Wire stretcher. I'll tell you my favourite tool. I like doing electronics stuff.
Oh, you like all them pretty colour things, don't you?
I love this tool. My automatic wire stripper.
Yeah, and you laid it out, and then you've got your little box with your red, green, and
This is
blue.
a brilliant piece of kit. I like electronics.
Shrink wrap things.
I did my sitting guilds in electrical engineering a few years ago. And I remember doing the exam, and you had to use a Stanley knife and a pair of standard wire cutters and then mix them all together. But with this, bob on. Oh.
That was before they had wheels, weren't it, that?
Yeah.
Hey, and we've ordered Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah, we've ordered six episodes.
We started watching it, Game of Thrones, because, well...
Yeah, £1,500 for a default.
So we've ordered that.
This is my other favourite tool. Multimeter. And it's quite a nice one, this, because it's got different stands and things what flip
Great
out.
packaging, yeah.
Lovely box.
Lovely box.
And it all folds up, and that actually comes off, and there's instructions on underneath it. And
yeah.
I like electrical things. Anyway, cracking on. It's a sailing channel.
It's a sailing channel. Oh, so we're hoping that we can get out next week, because although I'm wanting a rest when we get there, we've got like, how long have we got before we've got to get the boat in the water? A week?
No. The boat's got to be back in the water on the 16th of December.
Oh,
and we've heat shrink, yeah, I got some of that. Hang on.
I don't like that.
Steady on a bit.
It's only pop. I need some, come here.
Don't forget
Maybe
blink
a bloody alcohol
heat
trying to
shrink.
get
Can
there.
everyone please thumbs up? Yeah, nice, if you can. They're pulling your
If anybody says it's easy to move out of a house, live in a van for a week,
Have you got a tin of Tappet
3
clearances?
weeks.
We have got Amazon Prime, Chris, and Netflix, and Sky, and all that.
But
And
we started watching Amazon. We started watching Game of Thrones, and we got right up to
no, we resubscribed
whatever,
to Sky,
and then they turned it off.
and then they turned it off. Sky. So we've now bought them on DVD.
Yeah.
So
So we
we'll
thought
be
we'd be able
watching
to
that.
be in the boat and watch an episode a night if necessary, or a couple of episodes.
Get a big roll of self-amalgamating tape, a pack of heat shrink, and a proper expensive crimp tool.
Woo.
Were you not watching, Simon? That's what I've just shown you. A wire stripper with a crimping tool. It's not a ratchet crimper, but it's as good as. And if you want some self-amalgamating tape, I love this stuff. There you go. And where's all my heat shrink gone?
Yeah, it's in this cupboard. We've got your magnetic things to stick on these cupboards, because they kept coming open when we were driving.
Yeah.
These two. Put it on the drawers.
What's that?
And that worked quite well, didn't it? We didn't
Yeah.
know whether it'd be strong enough or not.
Be sure to get alligator clips for your meter. Do you know what? I've actually got them on another meter I've got, and I don't know where that one is.
Got what?
Alligator clips. I can always pick some more up.
Yeah, what we found is good things to have.
Yes, I have, Gav. We've got an hard drive. What are you doing? It's getting warm in here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Turn the heater down.
Dead handy things to have them.
We've already gone through that.
Magnets. What else dead handy?
Don't put it near your purse or your phone or your
Have
watch.
you got a purse or a phone on the watch? Have I?
Let's just put it up there so it doesn't get lost. That crimper, I've had it for quite a while. I can't remember. I got it from some DIY store. Diesel bug treatment. I've not got any of that yet. Does Jenny have any favourite tools?
Yeah, my jabber.
Oh yeah.
My jabber.
You know, if
In
you
fact,
get,
got another one
I think
from...
you mentioned it last time,
Yeah,
didn't you?
or I might have videoed it. Or I've not got one in my pocket.
Yeah. You know, if you get, like old credit card, we did mention it because
I got another one from Screwfix.
oh, did we do it on video?
We did it on video, I think.
We'll show you Jen's favourite tool on video.
You know, for doing all this, like jamming the material at the back of stuff, absolutely brilliant. You get like an old Screwfix plastic credit card,
Me jabber.
and you can ram it up and it won't scratch what you're doing inside.
And it puts all your carpet behind all your
carpet
panels.
behind it. It doesn't scratch it. If you get glue on the...
Oh, by the way, I did all that seam what you missed the other day. You know what you couldn't get it behind?
Yeah, how did you get it behind?
I wedged it open with a screwdriver and then got your jabber.
I didn't have a jabber. I didn't have a screwdriver. But it comes off everything. It's absolutely brilliant for non-scratching stuff. It's brilliant for doing filling in.
I'm sure there is already, Simon.
Also, that's my favourite tool.
Hang on.
Quite good with that.
I've got over 40,000 ebooks if you want any.
And
might take you up on that at a later date, Gav. Jeff has got a computer what he's leaving on the boat, and he says he's got thousands and thousands of books, and or Kindle books as well, and they're all listed alphabetically.
Keith, do you know about this one? You know that spray glue what you use to stick all this up on the doors? Do you know if you get it on here and you wipe it off, you see it, can't you?
Like, you can't wipe it off.
You can't wipe it off. Do you know what I found what you can do? This is a tip from the woman who knows. You can get it off of windows, and they say don't spray it on windows and it'll come off easily with your jabber tool. If you... looking at me. If by accident you get it on your carpet,
yeah,
which I have a few times,
I know.
if you leave it to dry before you rub it, it makes little globules, like little circles, little balls. Leave it to dry and then you can just grab it like that, and because it's hairy material, it comes off.
And Jan's just said WD-40 does it as well.
Yeah, but that's just with my nails like that, and he's not even known I've got it on.
Yeah.
If you rub it when it's
wet... You've
wet...
got it all over the back of my bloody...
If you rub it when it's wet and try and think, oh God, I've got that on there, it won't come off. But if you leave it and then just get all of these little circles, it all comes off. So
I'll show you what a jabber is, Chris. And you'll have one in your pocket. Basically a credit card, but use an old one. If you're going to shops like this, not Sports Direct because that's a discount card. If you're going to places like Screwfix, they do loyalty cards, or Morrison's, or anywhere, or even when you go on holiday and they give you the the keys for your door in your room.
Keep them.
Keep hold of them. And all you do, you just...
No, you just let me show
put
you.
It in. Don't do it for real.
Well, you jab it, but you can shove it up, look, like that.
Yeah,
and
that's
get
enough.
things right in. Because it's plastic, it doesn't
break.
scratch.
Oh,
It doesn't break, doesn't scratch, doesn't hurt your fingers.
So,
it's free. Best tool ever.
So that's a jabber. Use Carl's alcohol. Also great for bugs on windscreen. The stuff what you... Seriously, Simon, the stuff what you're throwing away...
Yeah, you said keep, didn't you?
Keep, and you can use it for bleach. And you can also use it for humanely killing fish. You know, when they put it in the gills, instead of using your best vodka, just use the bits you chuck out. But don't put it in plastic bottles because it will eventually eat through it. Jan's asking, have you tinted the windows on the van? No, we've had...
we bought black ones, Jan.
These were metal panels we've got on both sides. Panels being cut out and then they've bonded onto the outside. So yes, I'm keeping it. So there's lots of uses for it. And when you eventually become an alcoholic, Simon, with all the stuff you're making, just drink it. But then you will go blind. Because I think it is the heads and tails what you are drinking. So that's that. So what else we've been doing? Not a lot really, have we? We've just
not been sleeping
zonked.
enough. So we've got 2 days to sort my dad's garage out.
And get this totally finished and loaded up, ready to go.
Party for my 50th on Wednesday.
Oh yeah, it's Jen's birthday on Wednesday, 50 years old. We're going out Tuesday night.
Going out Tuesday, out for State Tuesday. We're leaving Wednesday or Thursday?
We're leaving Thursday morning, 5 AM. 5 AM. Did you manage to get the cutting stains off the van paintwork? Yeah, most of them. I do need to tea-cut it probably.
You've not cleaned it properly, have you?
No, we've got the main ones off, but I'm going to do a bit of tea-cut on it. My hair does look flat now, doesn't it? Happy birthday for Wednesday, Jen.
Thank you. Thanks, Simon.
Yeah, that was the only thing when they've fitted these windows. They've not brushed the van down afterwards. And then we had a couple of days where it was damp and all the little filings, the micro filings had obviously stuck to the side of the van, and then they'd started to rust. And because the van's white, luckily we could see it, so we've had to get them off. So I just wanted a nice polish. Are you going to keep track of your dad out on the ocean? You're concerned about that? Yeah, of course we're concerned, Chris. But we're not going to be out on the ocean, are we? We're going to be in the marina over winter. So we're only a phone call away.
Steve, not bothered about being 50.
We're only a phone call away, and if we need to, we can fly back. So, what else?
I hope you're happy. I will be, Marie. I just need sleep. Just need bloody sleep. That's it. Knackered.
Lots of sleep.
Yeah.
We'll probably spend first. Well, we won't spend.
I'm going to spend the first week.
You know, you're going to be painting the bottom of the. We've
Yeah,
got anti-foul.
you know
once we've got it in the water.
What's really nice, hopefully, is nobody's got any halyards bloody banking. But like that nice little lull like that, it'll be ready. So if anybody says it's dead easy to leave your family, sell your house, live in a van, and you don't feel it.
Can't use a magnet for the fillings because they were just a tiny little. You know when you cut out and you get the little bits fly off, they just like stuck to the side of the van because it was a bit damp. So I won't be able to get them on with a magnet. But they're off anyway now.
Yeah, it's not bad now, is it?
Sleeping aid available. We don't need a sleeping aid. We just actually in here, Jen has to come and wake me up because it's blacked out when we're in here.
I'm up at the crack
of dawn. You seen what I've done tonight?
Put that what?
That foil up against that window.
Yeah.
We've got some of this stuff up. We've put as a base insulator on up onto the metal, and it's brilliant for making window blinds and stuff. So the bright side is you're rich. Is there a head in the van? Yes. Only a portable one, but yes there is. You both done extremely well to sell the house and get the van ready in such short time. No wonder you're shattered.
Thanks, Gav. Thanks, Hannah.
Yeah,
we never do anything.
When we picked the van up, they said the guys who put the windows in, you will never do this in 2 weeks. And they're doing it every day.
Yeah,
and we said
experts.
we will. And it's took us
2 weeks.
Well, it's going to take tomorrow to finish it off.
Yeah.
So.
And we've done it to a good standard. When you see it,
and we've had every Saturday, Sunday off as well. We've not done it on a Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, when you do it in the week, haven't we?
So.
Yeah.
And it's done properly. We've not cut any corners.
Yeah.
I
just made one boob and I'm really kicking myself for it. This door, I did it all in one piece.
You can't tell.
Yeah, but I know. I don't like doing anything wrong. And it's like...
It was your first bit?
No, it wasn't. That was the problem. Our first bit with that long bit.
But
this door that's here, I had to cut out like a figure 8, if you like. So I'd got window at the top and then there's like a... What's that? Panel thing at the bottom that was out. And I wanted all the outside edge in one piece, so it's like a figure of 8, and then trying to put it on with the glue and not getting glue on it and everything, and being able to fit it under and not cutting too short. I've done all the bit that you can see now. When the door is shut, looks perfect. But I did it when the door was shut like a wally, and I should have opened it at some point because the bit that goes up underneath there goes higher to another bit of rubber. And I've not cut it long enough, have I? So when you first open the door, even though it's all stuck and it's level and everything, I could have gone higher. And I left enough material to be able to do it.
Well, if you'd have gone higher, it would have got damp on the rubber.
Got damp,
so Chris is just asking.
Myself for that though.
Are you
if I do another van, I'd do it again.
We're not doing another van. Are you going to show them the van when you're done? Yes, Chris, we are. We've been filming it. So we're going to do... I've started editing it. But there's too much to do just for one video, so we'll probably split it up into 2 or 3 different videos of the whole conversion as we've done it. Although we've not done any filming on the last 2 days.
I did a little bit.
Have you?
We did more earlier because we did your like time lapse thing, didn't we?
Yeah, we've done quite a bit of time lapse stuff on it, but it's okay.
We've done updates. You can see everything and the scenes
and you named the van. Our VW transporter was called Bessie. We was going to call it Jumbo, but it's not as big as we thought it were when we first bought it.
So it might be Bimbo.
Dumbo.
Bimbo.
So I've just had a thought. Last couple of days we've had a problem where when we unlock the van, the side door has not been unlocking properly. And I know why. what you've got to do is sometimes you've got to put your arm in and lift the little locking catch up. And I know why.
Why?
Because this wooden panel's now got carpet on.
Yeah.
And that handle's tight. It's when the handle's not returning to its full position sometimes. Look, with.
Right. You reckon that's it?
So when it's not, when it's
Have we got
hanging
to
back
push
a
it
bit.
there? We got to push it there before
Well, you
we
can't
shut
when
it
you
then?
shut it.
Right.
It could be that. Yeah, just shove it. Sorted.
So we've just got 2 side bits, front and a back.
Oh,
thing to
yeah, sorry. Not show the dealership that said you couldn't do it.
Yeah.
We
So it would be amazing.
we did
if
say
in
we'd
2
take
weeks.
it back, but to be honest, we ain't got time. Although they were getting me a spare key, so.
Colleen says call it Jumbo Jumbo. We're going to have to call it something, aren't we?
Jumbo. Van. Van
Right,
Diesel.
Van Man. Van Diesel.
It's Van Diesel. He was called after a vehicle. Van.
What was his first name?
Van. V-I-N.
No.
It is.
First name? Christian name?
His name's Van. That's his
No,
name.
what's his surname?
His surname's Diesel.
His name in Van.
It's V-I-N. He's not English, is he? Oh, he's not American. He is, but...
Colleen, what's Van Diesel's name?
Van Diesel! Oh, you dick.
Oh, it's something like Johan Van Diesel.
It's not, it's Van Diesel. Somebody help me out here. Brad says stop banging that. Look, Chris, Van.
Van.
Transition.
Van Diesel.
Oh, Jennifer. See, that's 2 vans. It's
yeah,
Van,
Van Morrison,
Diesel.
Van
Van
Diesel.
Morrison. Vinny.
Stop banging that door. At least he can't hear
Call
us
it
talking
Moby.
anyway. He's not telling us to shut up.
Yeah, call it Moby. Dick.
Dickhead. Moby dickhead.
He's Italian.
Yeah.
So, he's Italian.
How long have we been on now?
I don't know. 51 minutes.
We've been on nearly an hour now.
His name is Van Diesel, but his name is Van Morrison.
Is it really? I thought Van
He's
Morrison
not.
was a
Van
singer.
Morrison's a musician.
Oh, I thought he was
No,
a
you're
singer.
wrong there, Carleen. Van Morrison were about when we were kids. It's not from my side. Yes, you're wrong.
Van Morrison. Hey, hey. Hey, hey.
So, oh,
I'm tired. I'm tired.
just
Can't
to
say.
say his name. His name is Mark Sinclair.
Brad's at work at 7 in the morning, so I shall be up at
6.
6:30. No, I only get up half an hour before. I just put clothes on. I don't have a wash or
His
anything.
bloody name is Van.
And I just take him to work and come back and get back in bed. So I'll be tomorrow. Oh no, I've got to be setting off for 9, haven't I?
Oh yeah, Jen's got to go up to Leeds to go and get a bit more of this carpet. That's it. Van Morrison was the singer of the Doors.
Yeah, not Van Morrison.
I didn't realise they were in Doors.
The Doors.
Carl Van Jenny. What about Caravan? No, we've had some caravans.
Yeah.
Caravans. Yeah, that was Jim Morrison, who was the lead singer at Doors.
I lied.
Van Morrison was just a musician on his own, weren't he? Yeah. Say yes, Carl.
Yes, Carl.
So anyway, who knows any scandal about Debbie McGee and this dancer she's dancing with?
He's on that Strictly Come Dancing now. I want to watch it later. She's not doing any scandal.
Apparently she's took wedding ring off from Paul Daniels, and she's admitted today that her and what's her name have got it on. Anyway, she's old enough to make her own mind up. My back hurts. Oh, we got a nice mattress come this week, didn't we? Beautiful
ordered
mattress. It's like a memory foam
a
type.
4-inch.
It's 15 centimetres that. It's
More
not
than
4.
4 inch
Yeah,
then.
it's 15.
10 centimetres.
Well, that's never
fun.
fun.
That's 4 inch.
It's 10 centimetres. I
10
thought we'd ordered
centimetres is 4
15
inch.
centimetres.
No, we were going to get bigger, weren't we? And then we were going to get it with that wrap round,
You're going to like it.
and we didn't. But we've just gone with the 4 inch. So we've got to get more material to be able to cover that, so that we don't, as we're slipping off the bed in the morning, this way we don't take a piece out.
Well, that's why I've put this fleece over it for now.
Yeah. So we've got to cover that. Covering tomorrow. we must get into my dad's garage on Tuesday.
I've said Tuesday and Wednesday we can
Tuesday
clear
and Wednesday and clear it out, so he's got his garage back. That's it, I think.
Okay, Chris, see you later, bud.
Yeah, we're about done now anyway.
Yeah. What was it about the millionaire?
Yeah. Debbie McGee, what is it about the millionaire Paul Daniels
that first attracted you to him?
Yeah, who said that? It was, what's her name, who died recently, weren't it? It was in, oh God, then he would sit on a settee. Nana and all that. What is
Royals.
it? The Royal
Caroline,
Family, that's it. Caroline
Ahern.
Caroline Ahern said, Debbie McGee, what is it about the millionaire Paul Daniels?
That first attracted
you to
no,
millionaire Paul Daniels?
what first attracted you to millionaire Paul Daniels?
Yeah, brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
Mrs. Norton.
Mrs. Merton, that was it, absolutely fantastic. So,
I'm just going to move this because it's bugging me now.
Yeah. So fingers crossed. Next Sunday we will.
I don't think we'll be able to broadcast front middle at
We might just be able to
Adriatic.
do 10 minutes.
It's Wi-Fi.
I know.
We're in the middle of the Adriatic.
I thought you said we were going to be in France.
Sunday night we're going to be on the ferry.
Oh, wait.
So if we can't, we will do it as soon as we get to Greece. I looked really serious then. I was trying to read that comment, what just popped up.
Yeah.
This is the problem when you're on the iPhone. The fingers just pop up and then they fade away. Live from the ferry bar.
She pulled something out of his trousers.
Is that an air sprung mattress from IKEA? They are great value. It's not, and because this is bigger than a standard mattress. It's
like
bigger than
super king size.
It's actually bigger than a super king size. So
I've got to get that from Dunelm as well, haven't I?
we've had it custom made. We was originally going to be sleeping across the van, but I've tried it last week in the first part of the bed I made, and I'm having to sleep at an angle because I'm just over 6 foot, nearly 6'1", and it was only 175 wide centimetres.
Yeah, which meant as if he was laying down like that, he wouldn't be straight down the bed, he'd be at an angle, which would be alright for him, but where would I be? I'd be in that little triangle there.
And the other thing is as well, DVLA requirements to convert it officially on the registration certificate, you've got to have a minimum of 108 centimetres bed. So what we've done, we've actually moved it all this way. It's now 195, so I can lay in it fully flat without my feet coming out the end.
Yeah.
And it just basically meant we've moved all the kitchen area a few inches this way, which has not made a massive difference. In fact, it's worked out pretty good, hasn't it, there?
Yeah. We've just got to make sure when we fill it up with things that we put a lot of weight on this side, haven't we? Because we've got all the weight on that side, like as in the kitchen units.
Well, that side's heavier.
That side's heavier, so we've got to make sure this side's heavier with the stuff that we pile inside.
But it's doing its job.
Job's a good one.
I reckon if we put a table on here, fasten it there, so we could sit here and eat his food. A little fold down table.
I don't think we will need it there after I'd rather have it outside.
And what if it's raining?
Well,
Yeah, but to convert it officially, we've got to have a fixed table.
Yeah, have a table.
It can pull down, you can take it down, but it's got to be fixed to the side or to the floor.
Yeah.
And I don't want to put one of them lumpy things in the floor because you keep kicking your toe up on it. So, where are we on? Comments. Don't use the ferry Wi-Fi, it might be via satellite, very expensive. Yeah, that won't do. If we can't get Wi-Fi, we'll not wait. Right, little lad to Ruby Tuesday for some barbecue ribs and beers. You guys have fun and be safe.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, cheers, kid. Bet that van is worth 5k more now. I would think it will be, Simon, because vans we've seen not as new as this and what have been a bit pretty shitty conversions have been selling for
about
17 grand. So I think we'll probably get a little bit more.
We're not going to lose on it, are we?
No, we'll not get lose.
Right,
see you, Colleen. Thanks for this weekend. Oh, Kyle's got his new COD game, hasn't he?
Yeah.
So yeah, I think we'll probably have made 7 grand on it if we put it up for sale tomorrow.
We're not going to do though.
But we're not going to. We bought it to use it.
Yeah.
So
we're quite impressed with this van though, aren't we?
yeah, we like it. And it's like we've said,
Good.
because it's a newish van anyway. See you, Grandpa. Thanks for
well,
coming.
Yeah. See you, Carl.
Because it's quite a new one. It's always going to be here for us when we come back, and I mean some of these are knocking at 20, 30-year-old, aren't they? So we've got something what's going to last us. So we'll keep it. We're not going to get rid of it. So not while we can still drive it.
No.
So all good.
So right, on that note, we're going to love you and leave you.
That's an hour. We've done an hour.
Let's hope that
just join.
we'll see what we're like next Friday.
Yeah, you'll have to watch it from the beginning, Daniel.
See me cry.
So
yeah, it's emotional, Daniel. You'll see.
Oh,
what?
One thing we've not done is announced who won the draw. So what we did, we mentioned, was it last week or the week before, about putting everybody's name, all our patrons, into a draw to pull somebody out, and if you did $2 a month or $2 a video, you got 2 entries. If you did $5, you got 5. So we've done that. We put them all into. We downloaded. Well, we didn't even download it. All we did, we had to do was type out the names onto a piece of paper. So 5 times for whoever, and then cut and pasted it. Put it into this online software. Click ding, and then it just. Oh, thought we got somebody sneaking up outside. Yeah, so you press get name or whatever, the choose name, weren't it? Pressed it, and it randomly just comes up with a ding 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 name.
And the winner is.
So the winner is, out of all the patrons, are you ready for this? It's not. No, I'm not going to do that because that's a tease, isn't it? There's somebody who comes on here and he wins everything, and we've still not forgot to send you that thing out. That'll be coming this week. So yeah, the person who's won it was Rob Jones. Rob, if you want to get in touch with us, I've not seen your name pop up tonight.
Yeah, if you're still watching.
But you'll be watching it on the rerun.
Yeah.
But if you get in touch with us, Rob, and we'll sort out for you coming out to the boat and spending a bit of time with us on the boat.
If you still want to.
If you still want to come out. So
yeah,
on that note, we're going to say congratulations to Rob.
Yeah. Hope to see you then, and hopefully we'll have set off camper vanning.
So just while everybody's on, if you've not already subscribed to our Grim Reaper, if you've not already subscribed to our channel, give us a wherever it is
thumbs up, whatever.
Don't forget to click that little bell,
yeah,
so you get notifications when we do come online.
Thanks for watching us so far, and more to come, and
more boaty stuff.
Yay!
And apart from us, a little road trip down there.
Yeah. Well, we've got to show where we are.
And don't forget to visit the website, and you can click on the InReach thing. Once we set off on Thursday morning, we'll be activating it. It's not active now. It does work now.
But you'll be able to see where we are.
Click on Thursday morning, and you'll be able to follow us right across Europe, wherever we are in real time. So that's all good. And don't forget to subscribe to our newsletter if you want to. So that's it.
Yeah.
We'll see you.
Wishes luck.
On Thursday morning, all being well. We'll do just a short one live as we leave. So that's it. Yeah. Thanks for watching. See you all.
See ya.
Bye.
Cheers. Good night.
I've got to